Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Janai and I'll be your yoga teacher for today. This class is a quick about 10-minute flow that I like to do if I may not have that much time or if I just don't feel like doing a whole yoga class today. So we'll begin in a tabletop position with your wrists under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. And we'll start by stretching out our wrists. So spread your fingers wide and then begin to gently rock back and forth over your hands. And then you can rotate your fingers to face the long ends of your mat and then rock side to side. And then point your fingers back towards your knees and rock back towards your heels. All right, face your fingers forward again and then come onto the top of one of your hands. Maybe make some small circles with your body. All right, and then switch, come onto the top of your other hand. Small circles with your body. All right, great job. Come back to a neutral tabletop. We'll move into a cat-cow flow. So on your inhales, drop your belly towards your mat. Point your gaze and your tailbone up to the ceiling. On your exhales, round through your spine. Press away from your mat. We'll take a few rounds of these at the pace of your own breath. And when you're ready, you can make your way back to a neutral tabletop. I like to take a big arm circle in both directions with each of my arms. So starting with your right arm, take a big arm circle backwards, and then forwards. And then switch to your left hand, a big arm circle backwards, and then forwards. Perfect. All right, step your right foot forward between your hands and inhale up to a low lunge. Tuck your tailbone down here. Maybe hold this pose and breathe, or maybe rock back and forth. I usually like to add some movement into my stretches. And then you can plant your hands, shift your hips back, and straighten your right leg into a half split. Plant your toes up to your face. Take an inhale here, and then exhale, fold a little deeper over that front leg. Great job. You can make your way back to a low lunge. And then curl your back toes under and engage your left leg into a high lunge. Take a few breaths here. Take one more inhale here. And then exhale, lower back down. Place both of your hands on the inside of your right foot. Walk your right foot out towards the outer edge of your mat. Keep your back toes curled under and engage and straighten that left leg into lizard pose. Again, you can stay still or rock back and forth on your toes. Great job. Now when you're ready, you can make your way back to a tabletop. We'll take that on the other side. So step your left foot forward between your hands and inhale up to a low lunge on the left. All right, and then shift your weight back into a half split. Flex your toes up to your face. Take an inhale here. Exhale, fold a little deeper. Move through a low lunge, engage your back toes and your back leg up to a high lunge. Take a few breaths here. Take one more inhale here, and then exhale, lower back down. Place both of your hands on the inside of your left foot. Walk your left foot to the outer edge of your mat. Engage your back leg into lizard pose. Take a few breaths here. Alright, and when you're ready, make your way back to a tabletop. And then you can come to standing on your knees, keep your toes tucked under and sit back on your heels to stretch the soles of your feet a little bit. And then you can bring your hands to your waist and we'll stretch the back of our shoulders a little bit. So begin to round through your back and kind of like try to draw your elbows together to meet in front of you. Obviously they probably will not touch, but drawing them together creates that stretch that you may feel in the back of your shoulders. Great job. We'll move into camel pose. So you can grab onto your ankles if you like, or keep your hands on your lower back. Whichever variation of camel pose best suits you. You can make your way there. Let your head hang back. Keep your hips forward over your knees. Lift your chest and take a few breaths. Take one more inhale here. And then you can exhale slowly, make your way out of this camel pose, untuck your toes, and come into a child's pose. Bring your forehead to your mat. Maybe rest your arms at your sides or extend them ahead of you. And just take a few breaths here in this child's pose to counter that back bend. Alright, when you're ready, you can press up, move through tabletop, curl your toes under and send your hips up and back to downward facing dog. Take a few moments to pedal this downward facing dog out by bending into one knee at a time and dropping your hip to that side. Alright, you can come back to a still downward facing dog. We're just going to take a three-legged dog on each side. So when you're ready, inhale and sweep your right leg up and back. Maybe bend into that knee to open your hip a little bit more. One more inhale here. And then exhale, lower your foot back down. We'll take that on the left side. So inhale, sweep your left leg up and back. Maybe bend into that knee. One more inhale here. And then exhale that foot back down. Inhale, gaze forward between your hands. And step right behind your wrists. And when you're ready, you can roll up slowly to standing, one vertebrae at a time with your head coming last. Into mountain pose. Great job. All right, I'll turn to face the front. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Exhale, side bend to the right. Feel that stretch in your left side body. Maybe even cross your left foot in front of your right. Feel that stretch a little deeper. Inhale, back up to center. Exhale, over to the left. Maybe cross your right foot in front of your left. Inhale, back up to center. Little baby back bend. Lift your chest, lift your gaze. Inhale, back up to center. And then grab your hands behind your back. Inhale and puff up your chest. And then bend into your knees. Exhale, melt forward over your thighs. Bring your wrists overhead. Maybe feel that stretch in your shoulders. Take one more inhale here, and then exhale, lower your fingertips to your mat. Maybe begin to straighten through your legs. Feel free to keep a bend in your knees though, if necessary. And when you're ready, you can roll up to standing again. Back to mountain pose. All right, that was the 10-minute yoga flow for today. I really hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments any other yoga videos you guys would like to see. I post weekly on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. So subscribe to my channel to stay up to date with all of those. And yeah, I'll see you guys in another video. Namaste.